Hi guys, welcome again to tutorial 4. In this video, I will introduce you about some useful commands of AutoCAD. The commands that I will show you is very important while using AutoCAD. So let's begin this tutorial. First of all, I will take you all to my Word file in which we will see what are those useful commands. So this is my Word file, and in this video tutorial we will learn about copy command, move command, mirror command, offset command, and finally we will learn about some selection methods used in AutoCAD. Now let's open the AutoCAD app quickly. So at first we will learn about what is copy and how we can use it. The copy command works almost identically to the move command, except that in AutoCAD 2014 version it leaves the selected objects in place and makes new copies by default. Remember one thing, you can't copy or move object from one drawing to another by using the copy command. So this is just the basics of copy. Now we will see how we can use copy command. First of all, for copy the command is CO or CP enter, or you can go to modify toolbar. This is your modify toolbar and you can select copy from here. I will show you the procedure that how we can use it. First of all, I will draw some drawing. I will draw a circle and now I will copy it. For copy, CO enter, then you have to select the object, enter, then specify the base point. I will take my base point as this one, and then you have to specify the second point. My second point I will give this one. Otherwise you can, if you have the dimension, then you can put it like I will put the dimension as 50. So my circle is generated and copied at the dimension of 50. Then press the ESC button to release. Now we will see some sub points of copy command. I will put the command for copy CO enter, then I will select the object, enter, then for mode in command bar type O, enter. Now here it will ask enter a copy mode option. There are two options. First one is single and second one is multiple. Then select single entity copy or multiple entity copy as you require. In single entity copy, the object will be copied once, then it will automatically exit. You can see here I have chosen the single entity copy, and once the object is been copied, the command automatically exit. But if I choose the multiple entity copy, O enter, and I will choose multiple, then I have to specify a base point. I will give my base point at this one, and at this one. Then press the ESC button to release from copy command. So as you can see here, in single entity copy the object will be copied once, then it will automatically exit. But in multiple entity copy, the object will be copied multiple times as much as you required, then press ESC button to exit. Now the second subpoint of copy, which is known as displacement. For displacement, we have to put the copy command first, CO, enter. Then we have to select the object, enter. Then for displacement, you have to type D, enter. Then here it will ask the specified displacement of X, Y and Z axis. So this is your X, Y and Z axis. From here, if you have the X, Y and Z axis value, you can put here. Otherwise, you can select as per you required. That's all about copy command. Now let's go to our second topic, which is very simple, guys. And the second topic, which is known as move command. Let me show you. Suppose I want to move this object from here to here. I will put the command M, enter, or else you can go to modify toolbar and select move command directly from here. Then select the object you want to move, enter, then specify a base point. I will take my base point as this one. Then specify second point, or you can use the first point as your displacement. I will put 100, enter. So our object has been moved from this part to this part. That much only. Let's move to our third topic, which is known as the mirror command. Actually, what does a mirror stands for? It stands for a reverse copy of an object, or you can say it is in simple language, when you stand in front of a mirror, the mirror creates a reverse copy of yours. That's all. So I have an object. Let's create a reverse copy of this object. I will go for MI for mirror, then enter, or else you can go to modify toolbar and you can directly select the mirror command from here. Then what you have to do is to select the object which you want to create a reverse copy. I want this to be a reverse copy. You have selected, then press enter. Then specify the first point of mirror line. I will take this as my first point. Then it will ask to specify second point of mirror line. So I will give here as a second point. After that, it will ask you for erase the source object, which means do you want to keep the original object or not. So if you want to keep the original object, go for N, enter. So this is our original object and the reverse copy of this object has been generated here. And if you want to erase the original object and you want to keep the reverse object of that copy, that mirror command, then just mi, enter, then select the object, enter, specify the first point, then specify the second point, then go for y, enter. So you can see our source object has been removed and the reverse copy of the object has been generated here. That's all about mirror command. Let's move to our next topic, which is known as offset. Let me show you how you can offset any object. First of all, we will clear all these things. Let's draw some line. As you can see, I have drawn a line here which is our source object. So let's start about the offset command. Suppose I want this line to be offset, I will put the command O for offset and then enter, or else you can go to modify toolbar and select the offset command directly from here. Then specify a offset distance. I will put my offset distance as 10, enter. Then select the object to offset. After that, specify a point on which side you want to offset. I want this side to be offset. Then release the command by pressing the ESC button. Now we will know the subpoints of offset, which are erase and through. First of all, we will know about erase. To erase any offset object, first go for O, enter. Then to erase, E, enter. It will ask you erase source object after offsetting. So if you want to keep the source object, select no. And if you want to erase the source object, select yes. Then specify the offset distance. I will put the offset distance as 20, enter. Then select the object which you want to offset. I want this object to be offset here. Then specify the point on which side you want to offset. I will offset it downward. So you can see here our source object is not present in our workspace because we have erased it while offsetting. As we have selected yes means to erase the source object has been erased and a new object is defined in its value. Then press ESC button to release from offset command. Now let's move to our second subpoint of offset command, which is known as through. For this, first of all go to offset, then for through T, enter. Then select the object to offset. Then specify through point, or you can put the value if you have. I will put 50, enter. So that much only. Then release the command by pressing the ESC button. That's all about offset command and its subpoints. Now let us know our final topic in this tutorial, which is selection procedure. Actually, there are two types of selection method in AutoCAD. First one is Windows selection, which appears in green color. Its function is select all object which appears in its boundary line. Like just I left click the mouse button and I drag the mouse button towards the left. So here you can see I have just selected this much only and the whole object has been selected, which is known as the Windows selection. Now let's move to our second selection, which is known as entity selection, which appears in blue color. For this you just have to press the left mouse button and drag towards the right side. You can see here I have dragged the mouse button from right side and I have selected this much, but our objects has been not been selected in entity selection method, because in entity selection you have to select the boundary line with full area, while in Windows selection method you can just lightly take the boundary line to the object and the whole object was being selected. So that's all about the selection procedures. So this is everything in this video tutorial. If you have not seen the AutoCAD introduction video tutorial and other video tutorials, have a look. Link is given in the description. I hope you all have learned something very useful commands of AutoCAD. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. In our next video tutorial, we will learn about the following topics, which are what is list, fillet command and chamfer command, all details of array command. If you have not subscribed our channel, please guys subscribe and press the bell icon to see our tutorial videos at first. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.